everyone, this is Margarita Amplo from MCA Consulting Services. I'm here today with Kelly Cotter from Exercise Over Cancer. It's an additional video podcast that we're adding to our series on taking care of yourself, and especially through a cancer diagnosis. Welcome, Kelly.
Well, thank you, Margarita, for having me today.
Great. So what made you start this business of yours? How long have you been in business right now?
Well, it's a fairly new business, but I am a breast cancer survivor. Diagnosed back in 2014, went through a year of chemo, had a double mastectomy, and I learned firsthand how exercise really helped me get back to my normal self during my battle. And I really noticed the effects that it had on me, very positive. Gave me more energy, also helped me on the emotional level too. And I knew when my journey was done, with all the support I had, I wanted to help people and continue to help people. So at the Westchester YMCA, I had the privilege of working with the Live Strong program, which was a 12-week program for participants going through any stage of their journey with cancer. And we taught them the cardio equipment, we taught them strength classes, and it was just, it showed them the benefits of exercise. And then when the pandemic happened, I lost that job, and I just had that urge. I wanted to continue to help people, so I decided to become a certified cancer exercise specialist through CETI, which is a great program. And then I went a little bit further, and I decided to start my own company called Exercise Over Cancer. Because exercise is really helpful during one's cancer journey.
Right. I mean, I know for myself as well, just getting movement and keep going makes you feel a lot better with your treatments.
It does.
And so what are the main benefits of exercising?
So when you're going through cancer, you obviously don't feel yourself, and any type of surgery can really affect your range of motion. It can affect your balance, it can affect any really part of body mobility. So exercise can help with that. It can reduce pain, it can help you with your balance, it can really improve your range of motion, which is really the number one thing that's affected. But it also helps on the emotional side too. It takes those negative emotions away, and it just gives you that strength you're looking for.
Right. Now, do you specialize in any specific areas or any specific cancers at this point?
I really don't have a specialized cancer. I'm most familiar and can empathize with breast cancer. I'm hoping to start there, but no, I really don't specialize in a specific cancer.
Okay.
But as a cancer exercise specialist, you really figure out where the cancer is, where the surgery is, what the treatments are, and then you kind of make a specialized program based off of that. We do personal assessments as well to figure out your balance and your range of motion.
Someone was interested in your services, how would that look like? How would you start off with them? Do you work on one-on-one? Do you have a studio that they go to, or how do you work that?
Oh, I wish I had a studio. Right now my studio is my basement. I would travel to there if that is what they preferred, and right now with the pandemic I'm willing to do virtual as well. It would be a one-on-one. It would start slow. We wouldn't be hitting the ground running. We would start very slow with very breathing exercises, stretching exercises, weight bearing exercises basically. And then once you get a little bit stronger, then we would go into the strength training and work from there.
Perfect. So we're going to do some exercises today?
We are going to do some exercising today. So normally I would start off with a cardio. I would make Margarita get on a treadmill or an elliptical machine, but we're not going to do that today. We're going to jump right to the other exercises.
Okay.
So we're going to start with lymphatic drainage exercises. And these are really good for those that are going through lymphedema, which is a direct result of any lymph node dissection from a cancer surgery or radiation.
And that's feeling like numbness,
swelling, and it's particularly in the leg, the arm, the neck region, and it's unfortunately a common side effect of cancer treatment. So to do that, and then the lymphatic system is very important. We don't want any type of blockage. itch because we want to keep that fluid moving because then you can fight off any type of infection.
Right.
So we're gonna, just kind of stand hip width apart, and we're gonna start very easily with breathing exercises because breathing is so important. So you're gonna take your right hand, and you're gonna put that over your belly button. You're gonna bring your left hand, put that on top, and you're gonna do big. It's all gonna be through the diaphragm, so it's gonna be really breathing in, really in, and then breathing out. And you're gonna do this 10 times. Really feel that diaphragm working. I think this is safe. 2 more. Okay. It's always good to start with breathing. All right, and the second one we're going to do a isometric chest press. Okay, so you're kind of going to stand like you're praying. You're going to make sure your elbows are pointed down, so you're not crunching up. Your elbows are down, and the whole work is pressing in the palms and your fingers. And you're just going to press for about 10 seconds. Good. We're going to do that one more time. Normally with these exercises, you want to repeat it about 3 to 5 times. And you always want to do sets, repetitions to really get a good workout.
Okay.
I'm going to do this again. I feel woolly on my leg. You want to press?
And Wooly has joined us.
You can press as hard as you can, and you should be feeling that in the chest.
Yeah.
Because, for example, with breast cancer, it's going to be that pectoral region that's going to be affected. So you want to work on strengthening that, and this is a good one. Okay. Another one we're going to do, we're going to do one that's good for the lymphatic drainage in your hands. Seems really simple, and that's one thing about these exercises, they're really simple. So we're actually just going to raise our arms above our head, and we're going to clench our fists, and we're going to do that 10 times. I'm going to repeat this, okay? And hit 10. And we're going to bring it down. Rest for about 10 seconds. Okay, I'm going to do that again. But instead of wrist clenches, we're actually going to turn the wrists this time. And this is another one. And we can just turn the wrists, go 5 times one direction and then 5 times the other direction. Alright, good. Okay, so now I wanted to show you one for the lower extremity.
Okay.
And we can actually do this in a seated position if you want. I see.
Okay. Perfect.
And we're just going to work on some flexion and extension. So in a chair you can extend the one leg, and then you flex it back, and then you just do the opposite. And obviously if you're not in a seated position, you can come down to the floor. Actually come up like this, and then this is the flexion and then extension.
And then you do these in repetitions of 10 at a time? Or?
So really the best way is probably 2 to 3 sets of 10 to 12
Okay.
to really get an effective workout. And then I did want to show you one for the upper extremity, which,
Okay.
for example, breast cancer, again, as I mentioned before, it's going to be that pectoral region that's going to be affected. So this whole area is probably going to be weak. So a really good exercise for that, I'm going to give you the 5s.
Okay.
I'll take these. I already had my workout today. And you're going to do lateral raise, okay? Tuck that belly button in
Yeah, this is one I
to
need
help with your balance. And again, you can do this 10 to 12 times with 2 to 3 sets.
And would you suggest doing this once a day? How many times a week?
So they say, and I say they, the experts to me,
Mm-hmm.
you should be getting 150 minutes of exercise a week.
Oh, wow.
It seems like a lot,
Yeah.
but it's very doable. It's 30 minutes a day.
Okay.
And you should really kind of change what you do.
Mm-hmm.
So for example, you shouldn't do 3 days of lifting weights, of strength training. You should kind of maybe do cardio, strength, and then take, do another strength, then take a day off.
Right.
But there's no reason why you couldn't do this every day
Mm-hmm.
if you start really slow and then
Right.
progressively work yourself up.
Okay.
But this is a really good one. And then you also have another good one for the upper extremity, breast cancer, lung cancer, really anything that's going to work this whole region here is bicep curls. You want to make sure your elbows are away from the body to really get the effect of the bicep curl. And it's up to the shoulders, down to the thighs, up to the shoulders, down to the thighs.
Nice.
Yeah, can you repeat that?
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right. Thanks for joining us today, Kelly. It was very informative. And what's the best way for someone to get a hold of you as far as wanting to, get these exercise routines into their daily routines?
www.exerciseovercancer.com, and you can set up for a consultation or even a one-on-one with me. I also have the email, which is kelly@exerciseovercancer.com, and then you can reach me directly on my cell phone, which
Okay,
is
perfect.
610-368-9138.
Awesome. Well, great. Well, thank you so much for joining us today. I hope this has been beneficial to all of you out there and helps you meet your goals and help you feel better through your cancer journey.
Thank you again, Margarita.
All right. Take care.
You too.